He's a man on a mission. He wants to put a stamp on that match, no matter what it means for his career with the result. Gus, what do you see from someone you know so well right there?
I think he'd like to be playing. I know that part. You've got far more control when you're playing. It gets tossed around, you know, every now and then when we have a series decided in 2 games, this term dead rubber. You know, if you've ever been involved at this level, I'll tell you when you know it's not a dead rubber, if you lose this 3rd game. Doesn't matter whether you're 2 up or 2 down. If you lose this 3rd game, you soon learn that it's not a dead rubber. Every origin is.
You learned that as a coach too, didn't you?
Absolutely. Every origin is really important. And you try to tell me that it's a dead rubber for Brad Fittler. You try to tell me it's a dead rubber for James Tedesco. This might be his last if it doesn't go well. Tell me it's a dead rubber for Keon Kalaumatangi. Tell me it's a dead rubber for Cody Walker. You know, like, tell me it's a dead rubber for Bradman Best. It's not. This is what they've lived to do. It means something to them. And when that final siren goes next Wednesday night, ask them all whether or not that game meant nothing. Whether you're a Queenslander or a New South Wales player, whether the result means nothing. It means something to all of them, and it deserves a packed-out stadium next Wednesday night.
Gus, I was interested how you asked Freddie about his future. What are your views on it? I mean, he's obviously someone you're very close to, who you want to see succeed in every part of his life. He's done a pretty, he's won 3 series as coach. That's not a terrible record. Well,
he's won more than pretty much every other New South Wales origin coach. He's won 3 from 6. That's a pretty good record against Queensland in any era. He's done very, very well. There are other coaches that have come in there and had terrible records at origin, but no one's been calling for their head straight away. I think that Brad Fittler and his team are perfect for New South Wales origin at the moment, and I can't think of a more suitable replacement. You know, you can rack your brain. I can't think of another group of players to come in and do this. It's not just Brad Fittler, it's the whole team he has around him in there with ex-origin stars and everything. And Queensland do it, and that's what New South Wales, you know, have tried to replicate over the years, and they do it really well. Queensland have been a bit too good in this series. They just, you know, sometimes that happens. They really have. And New South Wales haven't quite got it right on the field. But they've had some thunderbolts thrown that are off the field, and fellas not available, and fellas coming into camp injured. And then the Trbojevic thing was a devastating thunderbolt in the first couple of minutes.
Mitchell as well, like in the lead up to.
Yeah, well, you can get over that if a bloke doesn't play, but to actually go out on the field, and not only did we lose Trbojevic in the first couple of minutes and whatever he was going to provide, but the decision to put Damien Cook in the centres destroyed whatever strategy there was around him coming off the bench and playing dummy half.
We lost Turbo game 1 too, the back end of the game through HIA, so he got ruled out both games.
It's you know, there have been some thunderbolts there, and Queensland have been good enough to do it. They've picked a very good side. Billy Slater's done a great job with his team. I think it's a great rivalry. I think there's not much between them, and I'm really keen to see this New South Wales side. I think what Brad Fittler's done on behalf of New South Wales is pick a team for the future to get going again and say, all right, well, if we're not good enough, we need to get better.